In a future drowning in fire, where steel screams, skies collapse, and battle never ends, 5 machines rise, not to survive, but to dominate. Titan X Storm Cruiser, a storm-forged assassin, ripping through war zones with plasma turbines that turn the ground into molten dust. It doesn't flee, it hunts. Vortex Phantom MK-IV, the ghost of the battlefield. No sound, no mercy, no warning. By the time you see the shimmer, you're already gone. Ironclad Rhino-X, a brutal frontline monster. Reinforced exo-armor thicker than bunker walls. Shockwave bumpers that crush anything stupid enough to stand in its path. This is not a car. It's a moving warhead. Omega Strike Sentinel, the fastest interceptor ever unleashed. Twin-ion engines tearing open the air. Wing shields slicing through debris and enemy fire as it obliterates everything in pursuit. And breaking the sky itself. SkyForge Cerberus GT, a triple-engine hybrid built to rule land and air. Thrusters roar, stabilizers snap into combat mode, and the battlefield bows beneath it. 5 machines, 5 weapons, 5 unstoppable forces of destruction. This is not the future of cars. This is the future of war. In a future where the battlefield has no limits, where storms rage across metallic skies, and speed decides survival, 1 machine rises above them all. The Titan X Storm Cruiser, forged from next-gen exo-armor and powered by plasma turbines. This beast doesn't just move, it cuts through the air with thunder in its wake. Neon circuitry pulses through its body like living veins, charging every strike, every drift, every escape. Built to dominate hostile terrain, the Titan X hovers inches above the ground, stabilizing itself with electromagnetic force, unshaken by shockwaves, unfazed by chaos. When the battlefield erupts, when the world turns against you, the Titan X answers with raw, unstoppable force. A machine engineered for storms, designed for war, and born to rule the roads of tomorrow. The Titan X Storm Cruiser, where power meets precision, and legends are built. And the future bends to the will of those brave enough to command it. And in the silence that follows every battle, when the dust settles and the echoes fade, the Titan X stands untouched, its turbines humming like the heartbeat of a new era. It is more than a machine. It is a symbol of dominance, a testament to human engineering pushed to its absolute limits. Wherever it goes, the ground remembers, the sky trembles, and history is rewritten in its wake. The next car we're going to see is the Ironclad Rhino-X. In the harshest front lines of the future, where the ground itself fractures under the weight of war, and only the strongest machines survive, one beast refuses to bow, the Ironclad Rhino-X. Forged from reinforced exo-armor thicker than battlefield walls, this heavy-duty assault vehicle is built not just to endure war, but to break it. Its shockwave bumpers can shatter barricades like glass, sending tremors across the earth with every impact. Turret-mounted drone docks rise from its armored spine, deploying autonomous hunters that scout, strike, and secure territory within seconds. And beneath it, rugged terrain claws tear into the earth, gripping the impossible. Lava fields, shattered stone, radioactive wastelands, turning the Rhino-X into a force that nothing can slow. This isn't a machine that hides. It isn't a machine that flees. It is a frontline hammer, a mobile fortress, a titan wrapped in steel. When the world becomes a battlefield, when the enemy believes the line cannot be broken, the ironclad Rhino-X charges forward, proving that the future belongs to those bold enough to carve a path through chaos. The ironclad Rhino-X, built to dominate, engineered to endure, destined to lead. The next car we're going to see is the SkyForge Cerberus GT. In an age where roads end, where the horizon stretches beyond steel and sky, a new breed of machine rises to conquer both. The SkyForge Cerberus GT, a triple-engine aerial, Ground hybrid built for a future unbound by gravity or limits. 3 electromagnetic thrusters roar to life beneath its chrome-white body, lifting it with the strength of a storm and the precision of a scalpel. Every launch is a symphony of blue fire, every landing a whisper of perfect engineering. Robotic stabilizers adjust in real time, shifting, locking, and rebalancing with microsecond accuracy, turning impossible maneuvers into effortless motion. Inside, the hollow dash projects a living interface, mapping weather, wind, terrain, and threat vectors with flawless clarity. On the ground, it dominates. In the air, it ascends. And in the space between the two, it becomes unstoppable. Built for explorers, forged for innovators, designed for those bold enough to chase the future where others fear to go. When the sky calls, when the world demands more than speed, and when the frontier itself becomes your arena, the SkyForge Cerberus GT rises. A machine beyond categories, a hybrid beyond limits, and the first true ruler of both earth and sky. The next car we're going to see is the Omega Strike Sentinel. In a future where danger moves at the speed of light, and the line between pursuit and survival grows razor thin, only one machine is fast enough to rewrite the rules of interception. The Omega Strike Sentinel. Forged for high-speed warfare, this futuristic interceptor is powered by twin ion engines that ignite the air with blinding streaks of blue fire. When it launches, the world becomes a blur, and the chase becomes a heartbeat. Glowing spine lights pulse through its core like a living reactor, synchronizing power, precision, and pure aggression. And when combat demands more, its retractable wing shields deploy in a flash, slicing through wind and weaponry with armor that reshapes itself mid-flight. Built for interception, engineered for dominance, designed to strike before the enemy even knows it's coming. Every turn sharper, every boost stronger, every pursuit inevitable. When a threat is too fast, when escape seems certain, and when the battlefield calls for unmatched speed, the Omega Strike Sentinel answers with thunder, fire, and flawless precision. The Omega Strike Sentinel, the future's fastest hunter, and the last thing danger will ever see. The next car we're going to see is the Vortex Phantom MK-IV. In the shadows of a world on the brink, where silence is a weapon and invisibility is power, one machine moves without ever being seen. The Vortex Phantom MK-IV. Born from classified military engineering, its matte black nano-coating drinks in the light, bending reality with adaptive camouflage that renders it almost ghost-like. To the naked eye, it's nothing more than a shimmer. To the enemy, it's already too late. Powered by silent anti-gravity drift boosters, the Phantom doesn't touch the ground. It glides above it, carving through darkness with zero sound, zero heat signatures, and zero mercy. Every motion is calculated, every shift is deadly, every glide a whisper of impending doom. This machine wasn't designed for the spotlight. It was built for shadows. A predator born from silence, perfected through secrecy. When a mission demands invisibility, when escape is impossible, and when the world needs a ghost to do the impossible, the Vortex Phantom MK-IV answers. A silent force, a phantom in the night, and the deadliest shadow ever engineered.